Hey everyone, this is Brandon and Phil from Zaid Comics, the artist, writer, and co-creators of the Magic Cop and also now the Lost Pages, which is live on Indiegogo right now. Check the description below for the link to that. And we're just two best-looking brothers in all of comics. And today we're doing another Zaid Comics update video, which we do every week. And this week is just like the last few weeks we've been having some really awesome, amazing updates to share with you guys, and some really cool new things that we have going on for sure.
Yeah, I could talk about basically where we are in the production of the Lost Pages. We just got a bunch of colored pages for our hobo part of the story. So everything to do with the hobo is now all colored. I'm just lettering that up now. And everything with the silhouette is well, not colored, but black, white, and red colored and lettered. I'm caught up with the letters on the Masquerade with, getting art in from Alan all the time. Super excited about that. So yeah, everything's flowing for sure. Tonight I'm talking with Maria about the pencils for the Crimstone story, going over those, getting her ready to ink. And yeah, we couldn't be more excited. We just passed $18,000.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Now we're over $18,400. So we got some sales today.
Yeah, we're getting closer to that $2,000 stretch goal, which is
$20,000.
Yeah, $2,000 stretch goal times 10.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing for us, because on Magic Cop it was real slow going at first, and then we kind of got a bunch of sales after we shipped. Here, most of it's happening on the front end, so that's going to be really interesting to see where everything goes, as we get out towards that shipping date.
Yeah.
So once we cross that $20,000 stretch goal, really the last stretch goal that we have actually planned out, it'll be interesting to see how much more demand there is for more stretch goals and see what we can come up with.
We got some stuff up our sleeves. And the other cool thing that happened today with our backer that we just got, that now matches the Magic Cop backers. So on Magic Cop right now we have 285 backers, and on Lost Pages we have that same number of backers.
285.
So we gotta exceed that, get over that Magic Cop hump.
Yeah, it would be awesome to break the 300 backers, or even more.
Yeah, 5,000 backers.
5,000 backers would be something. I don't know if we have that much reach right now, but if anybody out there knows 5,000 people that have a need for a comic book. So let's check these things out. We've narrowed it down to the 4, and let's start it off.
The first one is this awesome silhouette piece by Avery Butterworth, an awesome, great artist on Twitter who's actually a CG artist looking for work. We actually hired him on to do one of our trading cards for the campaign after we saw this fan piece. So he just, captured the silhouette. We're always trying to, think of what the silhouette would look like in illustrated form, because he's just this shadow, right? And I think he nailed it. You have that slight detail, the black and white, and the crazy details in the background are sweet.
Yeah, I feel like, if this piece wins, it will fit in with, it'll look like not fan art in the book.
That's what people were telling me. They're like, yeah, he looks like he's from the book.
Right, it looks exactly like it. It's kind of like when you have, a movie, and then you have like a fan movie that just looks so good. It's like, man, is this just part of some high production movie? Yeah. It's really good. Yeah, it's exactly spot on. It has the tone, the angles of like the streets and everything are awesome. And just the way that he did the detail on the silhouette himself, they did a really awesome job capturing, the essence of that character, and like the grittiness of the street and stuff. And him putting like the zipatone in there really makes it feel gritty because of all of the dots and everything. That's a really awesome piece.
Yeah, so if you guys dig that, vote for him on the Twitter poll. It's up right now. The next one we have is from Instagram, a great traditional kind of painterly style of this Crimstone character. He's from Poland, the artist, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. What was your Wojciech? Yeah, something like that. But we'll put his link in the description for his Instagram. Yeah. And he's a huge Simon Bisley fan, so he saw our cover and did a fan piece for that. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. We're actually doing a contest. And he's like, oh, I'll do another one for the contest. So he drew and inked it up and then he's like, I'm gonna paint it with acrylic paint. So you can go over to his page and see him painting it traditionally.
Yeah, there's like a little video of him. Yeah, maybe it's Wojciech.
Oh,
because it's the W with the V thing, right? Like Wagner.
Right.
Yeah, this piece is really cool. I like it because, especially like with the first piece with the silhouette, we got a little bit of the backstory about how he drew it. You said he did pencils and then inked it digitally, right?
Yeah, he did some digital work.
So there was a little traditional on there. This one is all traditional, which is unique to see. You know, and then he went a step further and then did like a really unique acrylic painting technique onto it, and that's very rare to see, especially in something as ridiculous as fan art, right?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate the amount of time and love that he put into this piece.
And then going from that traditional aspect to totally digital, we have Passion for Drawing's take on the Pianist. Now, the Pianist is a character that's in our bonus comic. Everybody's going to be getting a trading card of her, but if you get that bonus comic, Brandon's drawing a 4-page story about the Pianist, this assassin chick. And it's so cool that we got some fan art about her, because we only released like one image of your concept turnaround.
Right. Yeah, that character, like we've seen from the Lost Pages, the main book, we have the 4 main characters in there. And then once we released the Pianist, who is really the first, let's say, supplemental character that comes out of the Lost Pages, she just kind of exploded in popularity. There's like a subgroup of fans for the Lost Pages that are just all about the Pianist. And so we've seen a handful of Pianist fan art pieces that were not submitted to the contest, but this one definitely stands out. Passion for Drawing is a phenomenal artist. He does such a good job. He's good at traditional, but his digital stuff is just phenomenal.
Yeah, his color.
And his right, yeah, the his color theory and everything is spot on. And him taking this character and adding a little bit more dimension to it that it doesn't already have, with the like those piano keys coming away from her gloves, adding the kind of that ivory tone to the outfit, and then doing the sheet music in the background, as well as what he was saying was like a sonogram of the blood dripping on the garrote wire on there. Really, really cool. Tons of attention to detail on those pieces. What did you say the sheet music was?
It was U2's Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Oh yeah. So that's something that's really cool, getting all of those unique details into a piece like that. And also he left such a huge amount of space on the top. This could be a cover.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect for having the logo up there.
Well, Passion, this is the second time he's done fan art for us. He did some Magic Hop fan art as well, and that was in the finals for that final contest for Magic Hop. He was beaten by Alan Alonso, though.
Right.
But so he's coming for blood this time. So then this last one, number 4, we really chose this one because of the way it was drawn and colored. I love seeing the different aspects from traditional to digital. And this one is a traditional piece also by CJ, and it is colored with colored pencil. And I think, I see she posted it up with just the pencils, and then I also seen it with the colored pencils, and the color just takes it up like 5 notches.
That's true, yeah. In just
This is Crimstone, by the way. Crimstone and Taz.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, Crimstone and Taz are probably the most popular characters. They would definitely, if you guys go back and watch the stream from last week or whenever you're watching about, there was 5 or 6 Crimstone entries just for the Crimstone, and then there was like 1 or 2, and then if you count the group pieces that were put into there, with like a bunch of those, Crimstone is represented a lot, and so we had a ton of Crimstone pieces to look at in this whole thing, and so like we really wanted to get in the contest like a nice spread of media styles as well.
Yeah.
And so this one is, like you were saying about the colors, when it went from like the traditional pencils and adding the colors into there, it takes it into a whole nother dimension of like just, it gives you the shape of the characters, and then it also adds feeling where you can get more of like the personality out of the characters
This one is
too.
a lot of personality. We have like goofy Krim in the corner, upside down, and it's an homage to the Drop Dead Fred cover art to the movie poster. Right. So I thought that was super clever.
I like to say that it's an homage to the Little Monsters,
which is the same movie poster we do one over on the stream, which is so weird. But yeah, it's really cool to see this take on the characters and still having them capture the personality, where Krim is like this wacky psycho character and Taz is kind of like looking over at him. Really cool. And the logo, I really like the logo. She kind of did her own style on it.
It's kind of like a logo that you would see at like Hot Topic, like a demunified version of the Crimstone logo. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So we have a nice spread of everything here. So, what do you guys think about these pieces, or which one of these is your favorite? I'd really like to see, if you go down to the description below, you'll see there's a link directly to the Twitter poll. You could go on Phil's page and vote right on there. But also, please leave a comment in the comments to start a discussion.
Yeah, leave a comment down below. Hope you guys like this update and get on that poll and vote, because it's going to be up for a week. And we'll probably announce the winner next week on the update. Next Tuesday.
And that person will get a copy of the book and have their piece of art put in the actual primary comic that comes with the campaign.
For sure. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be around with more streams and videos this week, and we'll see you later.
See ya.